College. By far the best years of your life. I mean, parking is never an issue, the workloads your teachers give you are always manageable, so you never have to pull any late nights. You always have plenty of free time to do things like cook healthy food or do your laundry and wash dishes, and classes are just extremely interesting and full of useful and applicable information. Wait, why do we pay thousands of dollars for this again? Yeah, that makes sense. I remember back when I first started college and I thought that 4 years was going to be forever, and now it's almost over. I am so close. Though by the time I'm able to post this video, I'll have already graduated. Well, anyways, I decided to make this video all about school in celebration of the fact that in a couple of weeks, I'm not going to have to do any more school ever again as long as I live. So here are a couple of stories from The Quest for the Bachelors of Fine Arts in Drawing and Illustration. Okay, so this one time when I was a junior, my illustration teacher gave us a really strange assignment. First, he took us out of the classroom in groups of 4, down the hall into a little closet where he had a set of speakers in the corner. So after he has us all squish inside and take a seat on the floor, he shuts the door, turns off the lights, pushes the towel up against the crack, and starts playing these really strange and otherworldly sounds from the speaker in the corner. So for 7 minutes, we just sat in total darkness, listening to these weird alien sounds. And our assignment was to make a piece of art based off of the experience. Which, I mean, come on, that's got to be one of the weirdest and coolest assignments an art teacher has ever given a class. In fact, I've had a lot of awesome teachers at art school. I had an art history professor once that let us tear up a whole bunch of cardboard boxes and then tape them back together to create our own avant-garde sculpture. Some of the students even taped themselves up as part of the sculpture. But I also had some pretty bad teachers too. I had this one old senile writing professor tell us that instead of putting the thesis statement in the introduction of our paper, we should hide it somewhere in the body because he likes searching for them. He even told us that if we did put the thesis in the introduction, that we were going to get points taken off. But that's where it belongs! In the introduction! Also, even though there are technically no assigned seats in college, everybody still sits in the same exact seats every single time. It's kind of an unspoken rule that whatever seat you sit in for the first week is your seat for the rest of the semester. So when I was a freshman, I had this one class called 3-dimensional design, and I always sat right next to this group of 3 friends. But at a certain point in the semester, they decided that all they were going to talk about anymore was what would be the most inappropriate insult that you could say to someone, and I just got tired of listening to it. So the next class, I just sat at the other table. And when my teacher came in and saw that I had switched seats, he got the whole class's attention and said, "Guys, take a look at Serena for a minute. Switching seats to get a new perspective on her art, it's a great idea. In fact, you should all consider moving to a new seat. I mean, it's not like she moved to get away from you guys. She just wants to get a fresh point of view, and it's something you should all consider." Yep. I mean, how can he just assume that? Oh goodness, I don't even know. Honestly, I was just struggling to keep a straight face. And those were only a few of the stories from The Quest for the Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drawing and I need to come up with a better title for this book. How about something like The Pursuit of the Flat Hat? Yeah, that sounds like an instant bestseller. Got it. Also, I just wanted to say that I actually did decorate my graduation cap with a dragon. As you can see, it's my little figurine of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, which is my absolute favorite movie. And if any of my old art teachers are watching this, I just want to say thank you for the loads of stuff you've taught me over the past 4 years and for always pushing me to be my very best. And for everyone else, thank you so much for watching if you liked it, which I'm assuming you did, because otherwise you wouldn't still be here to listen to this. Then please subscribe and tap the notifications bell to make sure you know when my next video comes out. I'm working on a new one now, and I've got a huge great list of ideas for future videos, so stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one.